If I can't look back on my elders and see my freedom, then why would my elders get mad with me for presently looking at my children's slavery? See, I'm saying if I go back to my elders like I was last night and they telling me how that their peers is never gonna change, but I'm telling them about when the law changed in 1964 and we are in 2023 and they're telling me that they would change the laws, and I'm saying only if you allow them to change the law to fit their narrative. See, I'm saying, when is it you allowing them to do something to me if I'm your child? See, so you mean to tell me that they gonna change the laws to protect their children's future, and you not gonna use the laws that they changed to defend your children's future? So what make them better fathers than you? See, but then the elders looking like, oh man, I'm saying, well, brother, you got children too. So why would you let somebody change something that hurt your children? But what I'm saying is, when they change it, why you can't cite it? Now hold on, let's talk about citing. See, we ain't talking about no UFO. See, we saying the legal term, and this is not sight like seeing it. This is saying it. Look, the legal term of sight is to demand the appearance of in court, served with a citation. See, when you cite the law that they wrote, then you demand for them to come into court and say why they changed the law. See, that's what I was trying to tell my elders yesterday. I'm saying, listen, man, when Dr. Martin Luther King got this law passed, this act, it's not a law, it's an act. Now, hold on, let me show you the difference. Okay, act. See, this is what I'm saying, but I know y'all like, man, he slow, and I'm saying, no, I'm methodical, man. See, I'm taking this to you and I'm breaking it down in small bits, bite-sized pieces, so you can understand what is happening. See, because like I say, until I got involved in this, I really didn't I wasn't as deep engrossed in it, because I had to get my life together. See, I had to put myself in a position to where the knowledge that I obtained would be usable. Okay, an act, something done by a person in accordance with his or her free will, right? So that's now wait a minute, that's an act like that, then that's legal. Okay, look, let me see, the failure to do something that one has a legal duty to do, that's a negative act. And that's a statute. This is it. The formal product of a legislative body, the formally declared will of a legislature, the final requirement of which is usually the signature of the proper executive officer. See, that's when the President Lyndon Johnson signed that act. See, it's a formal product of a legislative body. Now, a law, right? See, so you got to understand the difference. If you don't understand the difference, then you the problem. See, and that's what they want. The ignorance of your understanding of the law is what got us, and that's what I was trying to tell my elders last night. Now, a law from the NOLO dictionary, legal dictionary, right, is one, any system of regulations to govern the conduct of the people of an organization, community, society, or nation. Two, a statute, ordinance, or regulation enacted by the legislative branch of a government. See, so that act was for us. The law is for everybody. See, when you sign an act, that's for your actions, to say that this act is for these actions. And if these actions come back again, this act could then be law, but you gotta cite it. See, if you don't cite it, then the law has no backing. Just like I don't have no backing from my elders because they didn't get the law penned. Dr. Martin Luther King got the law penned. So only Dr. Martin Luther King understood why he was doing it. See, this is what I'm saying about followers and leaders. See, now let's break that down. See, if you just break it down, it'll start making sense. See, and if you gonna follow somebody, at least investigate what they telling you. See, that's why I'm saying, if you gonna follow me, follow my literary work. See, because my literary work is showing you my physical steps, every step, historically. So if you wasn't with me in court on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, how would you know that I had left out of court on August 12 in 2008? See, if you wasn't in when I went into the state attorney's office, see, you went in there with me as Folk Houses Incorporated. See, that's what I'm saying. But here, a person, you're not a king, but I'm saying my territory is named Folk Houses Incorporated. My kingdom is Folk Houses Incorporated, just like America was before it was the United States of America, it was the 13 colonies. So I'm saying, well, how can this be America and Folk Houses be nothing? It's people, it's 4 people. So how many people is a person, right? So if we are from America and it says we, the people, then, well, if I had to organize my people because of the dysfunction of my elected officials of my country and my state, then am I not supposed to incorporate my family and use the law to defend my people? And then once my people understand the corruption in their government, then they can have solace in the nation of Folk Houses Incorporated, just like the 13 colonies found prosperity as the United States of America, but they squandered that prosperity just like King George squandered this territory. See, that's what people not understanding. This territory was taken from a king. A king owned this. And then Benjamin Franklin had to go and solicited help from foreign entities. See, all of the stuff that America is now claiming that other people doing, well, the King George claimed that y'all did it, that these people that y'all got on y'all money, they was considered what communists, or all of the things that America say when they got fed up with their king. See, just like when we getting fed up with our presidents and our elected officials. But see, because of their revolutionary thinking, then we don't have to do a revolutionary war. We just have to make a revolutionary case. See, this is so followers, right? To go, proceed, or come after. So we are following in the footsteps of those who came before us. But when you following an ignorant person, then you're following ignorant steps. So if your leader is not constantly learning, then how is your leader evolving? See, let's evolve. See, so if you break it down, it'll make sense. Evolve, to produce by natural evolutionary processes. See, so that's natural, right? So like me, I never think I know. because I'm coming from South Street Projects. So how do I know where I'm going? I know where I came from, but I don't know where I'm going. But why would I cut off any prosperity in my route to where I'm going? So if the devil came into my plan, why wouldn't I see it as a blessing? Hold on, let's see. If I'm evolving, right? Say, so that means to produce. So that means I'm producing. Let's to offer, to view, or notice. See, so when I made money, I made a life. The life was the production. The production was what the devil came and tried to redirect. Now, when the devil came and tried to redirect my direction, I became a leader. Now, let's break it down now. Someone that leads. See, then I became a revolutionary. See, but now not what they talking about now. See, I'm saying they made me become like George Washington them. See, and now they want to try to make me out to be the criminal, see? But I'm saying, well, wouldn't that be like King George said that they was relating to a constituting a revolution. So now, if King George called George Washington and them revolutionists, then wouldn't that be a badge of honor in America? See, if you bring in the power to justice, well, wouldn't you be like George Washington them, Thomas Jefferson them, having enough courage to put the Union on your back and go before the people and make a revolutionary case? See, relating to a constituting a revolution. Hold on, the act by a celestial body of going around in an orbit or ecliptical course, right? So now I'm eclipsing them, right? Of relating to an eclipse. See, ecliptical, right? So I'm a eclipse. I'm a legal eclipse in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. I'm a celestial body going around the devil's universe. See, because he's a spirit. So see, now, it's a eclipse is a closed plane curve generated by a point moving in such a way that the sums of its distances from two fixed points is a constant. See, so in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, I am a constant. See, I'll be in there forever because I made a case revolutionary. See what I'm saying? So now I revolutionized the court system. See? Now that's what they don't want you to understand, see? Because what I'm doing is showing you all how to, there it is right here, revolutionize is to overthrow the established government of. See, now, if they went against the Florida Constitution, then they are like King George III. See, they are not our government. They are their government. And that's what George Washington them showed. So what I did, instead of going and fighting in the streets, I went into the courts and I used my divine wisdom to bring the corrupted entities in the United States of America out of our government. And now what it did was it made me King George. See, because I had to then unite my bloodline under a corporation. So how is a king made in 2008 if the king didn't defeat the person who defeated the economic basis of the kingdom, and he brought them to court when he saw them affect his economic bloodlines inheritance. So then he used, which is I use the Amendment 14, Section 4 of the United States Constitution and stabilize the economy with the value of my truth's body.